I had a really bad day once. It was a day that was really bad. I died. Now, dying can really mess up your week. And your year doesn't look that promising either at that point. I didn't even realize I had died. Doctor came in and says, "Hey, Mr. Hahn, we have some issues." Talked about it for a moment. Says, "Guess what? You died for 2 minutes." My first thought, crap, I missed the whole thing. I mean, what an awesome experience. It's another adventure, and I missed the entire program. I thought to myself, you know, I'm kind of a loner. Nobody really knows me. If I had died and stayed dead, which I've never done what I'm supposed to do, that's why I've been in so much trouble most of my life. If I had died and stayed there, who would have done my eulogy? Wow, nobody knew me. I've known Jason for 20 some odd years, and I've never really opened up to Jason that much. Except for my ex-wife stories, and those are always fun. I figured today this icebreaker was a great opportunity for me to do what I've never done in my entire lifetime, and that's to open up and tell you parts of me from my past, what made me me, and also parts of me on the inside, things I've enjoyed in life. My name is Bernard Jeffrey Hahn. Bernard is an old English name. My family is from Germany. Bernard is spelled B-E-R-N-A-R-D. Everybody in America says Bernard. For 7 generations, the firstborn son of the firstborn son of the firstborn son, his firstborn has been a son. And they named him Bernard. Yes. Well, my firstborn was a son. His name is Matthew. Enough is enough, right? His name is Matthew. I've had an interesting life. I come from a law enforcement career. My father was the ex-Marine, cop from hell. I never got away with anything. He knew everything. He was part Jedi. Having a dad who was an ex-Marine recon specialist, I just knew when I grew up I was going to go in the Marine Corps and become a cop. And that's what you do in my family. You go work for the government so you can gripe about them later. And I didn't end up griping about the government. I've led an incredible life. I started my law enforcement career at the age of 14 years old. Well, you can't be a cop at 14. Yeah, I know. I actually started my career. My father was in charge of the police academy. He and a guy by the name of Dave Wilding, as they were running the academy, were teaching officer survival courses. That's where you go out in the street, you pull the guy over in practice, and they shoot you. Okay? They said, "We need somebody really sneaky and fast." My dad said, "My son's as sneaky as a little..." So I went in for the job. I shot 6 cops with a blank gun that day, and they gave me the job. It's like, oh, wow, how cool is that? I got to waste more cops than Bonnie and Clyde. That was cool. Well, after doing that, I went to the Marine Corps in 1979. I lost a full ride scholarship at the University of Utah playing as a linebacker. I got in trouble with a school bully. He ended up hurt. And I had a choice to go into prison or going in the military. Being the son of a cop, my survival rate was probably zilch if I had gone to prison, so I went in the Marine Corps. Came out of the Marine Corps, started a law enforcement career with the Salt Lake County Sheriff's Department. I didn't know anything else in my life. I knew there had to be more. I was going through a divorce and decided it was time for me to change my life, so I hopped on a Harley and traveled. Harley broke down somewhere in Florida, so I jumped the rail system. Saw the entire U.S. from the back of a rail car. That was pretty cool. Got beat up a lot, though. I was kind of a small guy back then. But I live life. I like to hike. I spend more time in nature than I do anywhere else. And seeing some of the things between the military, Department of Defense, and their civilian SWAT teams, and just life in general, I see some horrible things that men do to men. So I've always gone to nature. Man is the only mammal on this planet that kills through animosity. I've seen a grizzly bear take down a deer. Run faster than I've ever seen a horse run at the downs. It was incredible. I saw an elk giving birth on the side of a hill one day. It was amazing. The mountain lion was sitting right there waiting. It was amazing. I've seen alpine glows morning and evening. One particular evening I actually cried. I've never been in such a state of peace. I've lived my life hoping challenging to find people I can call friend. Now I live my life hoping to be that person that people can call me friend. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Jeff. Now, we will hear from Madan Subedi. I got that right.
Yes.
Okay, he's going to tell us about himself. Let's welcome Madan.